Hi, my name is Qua. I live in South Jersey, and I'm a gay man. So today, we're talking about coming out stories, and I don't really have a well, I do have a come out stories, but mostly only towards my friends rather than my family. But I can tell you both sides how that goes. What I really had a challenge with was really accepting my identity, or how people would question my identity around me and stuff. So I opened up to one good friend of mine, who we are still friends. She goes to a university up North Jersey, and she always comes down, and I'm the first person to hit, and we always hang out and talk about everything, from boys to sex to possibly maybe what's in right now and stuff. So coming out to my friends was much easier. That's what I found out. Because those are the people who you grew up with, and they grew to love you, while you grow as a person. That's what I realized. It was actually myself. I kind of gave that courage towards myself. I didn't, like, going to a public school, we did not have, like, groups or clubs that were related towards gay and lesbians or bisexuals or even trans and queers. There was none of that where I was going to school. But I did notice other schools had that during that time. I wished I had something like that, but it was all me. Like, I had to challenge myself every day, waking up, fighting, and arguing against those, I guess, negative thoughts of myself and what society had negative thoughts about me. Even with the public school, like, the kids around there, it was tough, but I really had to really challenge challenge myself to actually come out and be more comfortable with myself. And when I did that, I actually inspired my middle brother to come out as well. So he came out gay after, so at least I inspire him to be as comfortable as I was and stuff like that. And I honestly did not knew that he was going through his own self-identity, how he really wanted to identify himself, because he had girlfriends, I believe, or so he said. But I never had any of that until junior year. But like, I really pushed myself to actually come out. And then with my family, of course, going to school, my brothers knew what was my status quo all about and stuff. But one thing about my relationship with my brothers were that whatever we did outside of home, it was our business. And when we walk back at home or in our house and stuff, it was more like you keep everything on the DL, and that really sucked. All right.
Okay.
I couldn't open up and tell her, like, what is gay sex, or like, how am I supposed to have gay sex, or how do you pick up boys and stuff like that, but I would say, after junior year, once I finished my first relationship with my first boyfriend, she always knew, only because the internet, the history browser, with gay porn, that's famous. And a lot of Google search on, like, a lot of gay lifestyles and stuff like that I had to get access to actually understand who I was going to be later on, and if I really going to accept this and move on forward with it. So when my mom later found out and stuff, she really didn't had a problem. She always knew, as she said. It's like that saying, mother always knows, no matter what. But she didn't felt like I needed to come out to her, which was kind of a relief because I would hate to tell her like, Mom, I want to have this deep conversation, like I'm gay, boom, boom. But it wasn't even like that. It was more like, you know, she already knew. She already knew either she was going through, even though I blocked her from Facebooks and stuff like that during that time period, so she wouldn't see what my post was and all. But like she just somehow knew, so I didn't really have to come out and tell her. Yeah, I just wish I would have known that. I wish I would have explored that kind of communication with my mom a little bit, so I didn't have to stress so much and act out as well as I shouldn't have when I was in high school and stuff. So yeah, that's my coming out story. I like yellow and purple.